the music that I set behind that, did you catch what the chorus was saying?
No.
Kind of too quiet.
The chorus was saying, we're all love. We all love, but love is hard. Is there anyone in this room that would argue with me that love is not hard? Love is very difficult at times, and we tend to glamorize it. A lot of you girls, some of your favorite movies are movies where it's such a it's a chick flick, or it's where by the end of the movie everything works out. It's all clean. There's no enduring tension that they get back together by the end of the movie if they weren't at the beginning. The love there is portrayed as something that's not really hard to get through. But real love is a lot more difficult than that, because real love is based in a choice. It's based in our choice as human beings to act lovingly towards another person. We tend to throw it around a lot, and it's lost its weight. But I want to give you a little something here to think about. I'm going to give you a description of what love really is. So just listen to this for a second. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous. It does not brag. It is not proud. Love is not rude. It is not selfish and does not get upset with others. Love does not count up wrongs that have been done. Love takes no pleasure in evil, but rejoices over the truth. Love patiently accepts all things. It always trusts, always hopes, and always endures. It's a pretty concise definition of love, if you ask me. If you force that person to do something they didn't want to, you did not love them. If they started a sentence with, "If you loved me, you would," they did not love you. They were using you, or you were the one using them by starting a sentence like that. This idea of love is built around giving the best, the most needed to the other person. It's built around the other person's needs. Not wants, but their needs. It's about being unselfish. Not about getting your own way or getting your own desires met. It's about protecting the other person, upholding their reputation, genuinely acting caring toward them, and showing them real protection. We as humans, our love is imperfect. It really is. But there is one individual in the entire cosmos who can love perfectly, without ever ceasing, without ever failing. And it's the same one who gave us the description for what love is. God promises that He'll never leave us. He'll always love us. He will always be our God, and He will always meet us where we need Him. He promises to carry out that mission of love, even though it's hard. Do you know how many times we look at our life and we go the completely wrong direction and do the opposite thing God has asked us to? We do it every single day. Even myself. And yet, God continues to love us in the midst of all that. I couldn't do that. I have a hard enough time some days with my own kids. That's just 2 kids. Imagine God with billions who are spending more time finding ways to hurt Him than we are finding ways to follow His instructions. But He still promises to love, and He still keeps that promise. He keeps the promise every time. And so I want to encourage you tonight, if you found yourself on the wrong end of love, on selfishness, or if you've been the selfish one, I want to encourage you that it doesn't have to be that way. There is someone who can love unconditionally and won't be selfish. And I want to challenge you, if you found yourself on the wrong end, especially if you found yourself being the one who's been the wrong end, to stop it. and follow that list of what love is. Being unselfish, patient, kind, gentle, never keeping track of what's wrong.